Fake news media, take one.
Okay, say your name just so I can
Can I get you this and last name and your pledge for me, please?
I am Mr. James Kelly.
K-E-L-L-Y?
K-E-L-L-Y.
Perfect. And what would your title be? No, so, I'm so sorry. I mean, like, here today, you know, what are you...
5G activist.
Activist?
Oh, 5G activist. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. So
Speak
first
up,
of
mate.
all, tell me, what are you guys doing here today?
So we're here to just spread awareness around the 5G issue, bring together those that are currently aware of a lot of the alarming health effects that the independent scientific organisations around the world have put forth, bring together, show that unity, see what comes of it, and also spread some more awareness out to the public about the dangers of radio frequency technology in particular.
And it's a great turnout today. You know, is this what you guys were expecting?
Yeah, we were hoping for. I mean, any turnout is a good turnout, and the weather has probably kept a few people at home, possibly, but a lot of people have come out to brave the rain, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah. And what are some of the dangers of 5G that perhaps, you know, the mass population wouldn't be aware of? Thanks to you. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, do you want me to ask the question? Yeah, so what are some of the big dangers of the 5G?
Yeah, so there are existing dangers with radio frequency radiation that are currently unfolding in the public now anyway, just from wireless technologies and the existing 4G. So our concerns are moving forward into 5G and specifically with the Internet of Things, and as they open up higher bandwidths, higher frequency levels and the full 5G system on the way, then we will see basically increased oxidative stress where these EMFs actually act on the cell wall, the cell membrane, and allow an influx of calcium and cause oxidative stress, which leads to a lot of the chronic disease that we're seeing in the public at the moment. There's also major concerns about fertility, which we're seeing those fertility levels decrease there, and as well as the neurodegenerative diseases as well. The blood-brain barrier is especially vulnerable to electromagnetic fields at these low levels, these non-thermal levels. So we're seeing the blood-brain barrier permeability compromised, and synergistically other toxins from the environment are crossing into our brain and causing a lot of damage there. So they're just a couple of the many non-thermal health effects that independent scientists have been sharing with the public for many years now.
And so in an ideal world, you know, with everything you guys are doing, what would you like to see happen? You know, is it to get rid of it altogether? Is it to alter it? You know, what's the end goal for you guys?
Yeah, well, I think the first step initially is to just put a halt and a moratorium to the technology, just for humanity to stop and take a breath, and then reassess where we want to head. Australia in particular, our regulatory agencies have allowed for extremely high levels of radio frequency, sometimes 1 million times higher than other countries. So we could definitely start with taking a leaf out of their book and going with much more strict and health conscious protective guidelines. And then eventually just looking at the different ways in which we can use this technology. For example, we are using cabled technology, hardwiring our internet, hardwiring our schools, getting rid of Wi-Fi, re-education programs, you know, re-educating the adult population, re-educating the children as well, so that we can use technology safely. It's not about getting rid of technology completely, it's about using the existing technology safe and avoiding future increased mandatory exposure levels to radio frequency.
Fair point. Now finally, you know, what's your message to anyone out there that's considering 5G, or to the government or whoever it is? What's your message?
So my message is just to become aware of the implications.
I'm so sorry, I'll get you to look at me, not down the camera.
Okay,
Yep.
So my message would be that every individual needs to become aware of the health implications of this. We need to become aware of the privacy issues that surround it, our freedoms, and the possible surveillance that comes with the 5G smart system, the Internet of Things, smart meters on our homes. This is a major issue, and 5G is just one arm of a much bigger system that is unfolding here. And it's up to us as individuals to take back our power and acknowledge that this out of control, you know, whether we want to look at government or corporations, telecoms, whatever it is, but at the end of the day, it's only individuals. And if we as individuals do our best to become informed and take responsibility for our actions and what we contribute towards, then I think slowly with time the tide can change and we can work towards a future that actually serves humanity and, you know, allows us to survive and thrive.
Perfect. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Please connect with us. Our website is We Say No to 5G in Australia. We're also on Facebook. Stop 5G Perth is a specific Facebook group, Stop 5G Perth. And we're slowly splintering off into council groups, so we'll be able to get more involved. A big part of this is getting connected with our neighbours again, reconnecting with those around us. Our community is rebuilding that, supporting each other and looking out for each other's health.
Thank you so much.
Mofo and Chris Aussie double teaming it.
No, that's all right.
Channel 9 Fake Media. This will go to the senior editor and he'll butcher it and we'll just see what comes out at the end.